We are live.
Oh,
We
I'm scared.
are!
I need my mommy.
I need Demon Dad.
Actually, that would be better. That's healthier.
Yeah,
Much healthier.
it's better to be dependent on Demon Dad. No problems with that at all.
Okay. Oops. Let me just do this real quick.
Fiasco is in the chat, yo.
I'm going to see what people are saying in the chat. Let's see what's going
I'm
on.
loading up a tab with chat.
Chat.
No, don't hide the chat, YouTube. You butt monkey.
Butt monkey.
Hey, this
I'm
format
assuming-
is cool.
Okay.
And it's kind of scary seeing my camera flipped because I'm used to seeing it the other way. But whatever.
So, what's up, guys? We have Sketchy, we have Fiasco in here. We're gonna do a little drawing stream where these two draw, and I just keep up with the chat because I don't feel like drawing. And they're gonna battle each other by drawing.
And
You guys are gonna
Aiden
vote.
is like the Grand Master.
I am.
Mhm.
Let's
And
give it a little
I am
bit.
the Grand Pervert.
For legal reasons, he's joking.
For legal reasons. But if you seek the truth, look no further than the
Just
alley
stop.
behind your house in the middle of the night. I don't know.
I just lost all chance of monetization right there. So, yeah, we're gonna wait for some more people to trickle in because it's pretty, close to the end of school time, so people are gonna be kind of trickling in
He's dead.
slowly.
Yeah, I dab every time I cough.
Let's see. Did it?
It's how you gotta do. It's how you gotta do with the doo-doo.
There you go.
Achoo.
Stream health's good. At you. Hey, we got Ty in here. What are we drawing? Well, we're gonna have you guys pick what they're gonna draw, but we'll kind of explain that once we get into a few more, or once we get a few more viewers, because we're kind of waiting for
We did
people to
this
go to
in
school.
like a private session last night, and it was a lot of fun. Actually, how about while we're waiting for people to join, let's show them our drawings from.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
And
the
let-
first
give 'em the idea.
thing, the first thing we did last night was a
We had to draw-
Titanoceratops.
Mine sucks because I'm not good at drawing ceratopsians in 5 minutes.
And mine is
There's 5 minutes?
surprisingly acceptable.
I thought it was 10.
Yeah, yours is.
It was 10 minutes.
Or it's 10. That makes me look worse. That's
Mhm.
fine.
Oh, yeah, don't point out the truth.
Let's get the facts
Next
straight.
we did a
Sorority.
Sonornitholestes. And the Sonornitholestes I drew looks like a crack addict.
And David's doesn't look like a Sonornitholestes. So,
Nope.
unfortunately, even though Gibson's looks much scarier, he won.
And then the third round was the first one I won. We did a Shringus. So I did like this demon horned dude.
David
And I
just drew a
sorta gave him
Carnotaurus.
big horns, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Shringapoopus.
Gave him a little goatee.
Mm-hmm.
Then we did a gargoyle boy.
Mine is terrible.
Gargoylosaurus. For obvious reasons, Gibson won that one.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had to do like a super stylized, what is this? Zephactinus. So
Go
we
creative
both
with it,
went
yeah.
anglerfish, but I also went like triple xenomorph mouth. So
So even though I liked David's more, I had to pick Gibson's because that round we
I
were
was
doing it for
more-
creativity.
I was more creative. Let's get creative.
Oh, and then also on the top here, this is my caveman pineapple. You see, instead of like the
yeah.
pineapple scales, he has proto feathers, and it says Ooga Booga.
Ooga booga.
And then we did a Nuintatherium.
Yes. We had to do
Mine
an
has a
accurate-
bird friend.
David won that one because we were doing accuracy, and Gibson messed up the teeth.
And then
Well, mine's a
then we
little
did
short.
then we did a
Yeah.
hybrid round with a Dunkleosteus Dimetrodon hybrid.
Yeah, they had 4
Yeah.
options, and they both picked the exact same thing, but they went for
Yeah.
different approaches on it.
Great minds think alike, and so do stupid ones. Then we had to do we had like 4 options for this. This
So we
is
had to pick 3.
Yeah, what is the name of the mammal or the elephant dude?
Gomphotherium.
Gomphotherium. So mine is a Gomphotherium Prestasuchus wendyceratops.
Yeah, and then mine was a Gomphotherium, Prestasuchus, and Dodicurus, which is like something you don't want to see in your house after a certain time at night.
Yeah.
Looks like a murder shrew.
Then we had to do a 4-animal hybrid of Basilosaurus, Quetzalcoatlus, Amargasaurus, and Arthropleura. The mine is basically just a Basilosaurus with an Arthropleura head, a Amargasaurus spike snake, and a Quetz crest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then mine
Little
is...
legs at the bottom.
Mine is an Arthropleura body with a Basilosaurus tail fluke, a Basilosaurus head, Amargasaurus spikes, and Quetzalcoatlus wings and crest.
Yeah, boy. And then finally we had to do an epic showdown between an Allosaurus and a Spinosaurus. So I did an arm wrestling one.
And I did a presidential debate.
Some really high quality stuff.
Stupid.
Oh, we have 7 people. We're starting to get the people in now.
Look at them veiny muscles.
Oh, so muscles.
Yeah.
What's
My
up,
voice is gonna
Abranca?
be edited out because I'm super sick still, so I'm
Yeah.
full of snot. Be prepared.
That's actually more usual than you think it is.
Oh, yes.
Atlan's Productions, hey y'all. Alimation Productions, here goes boys. Wait, how long has the stream been going? It's been going like just a couple minutes, 6 minutes. So, yeah, we haven't even started yet. We're just waiting for some people to trickle in. We have 10 people now, so we'll wait for just a little bit more since the
we can't start now though because Alimation Productions is here, and we were gonna explicitly leave him out because we secretly hate him.
I don't follow that,
Hey,
but sure.
Alimation is a cool dude. He comments and watches my videos.
I like
joking 'cause
Alimation.
He came in like, "How long has it been going?" And I was like, "Let's make
Alimation,
him feel bad for
you're
Alimation."
See, Gibson and David and I all run our streams very differently. In the way that David and I are very polite to everybody, and Gibson hates
And
everyone.
I just, I deliberately try to make everyone feel kind of terrible by that. That way I get different viewers every time.
But it's enjoyable.
No one wants to come back. But it's
That's
very
his
fun for
secret.
me.
That's how he gets all the subs. That's his secret. He
I
scares
was
off
gonna
a lot
say
of
it
people.
makes me. I was gonna say it makes me question how he keeps 30,000 subs, but okay.
It's actually the secret to it.
Relationships, people like feeling like crap. It's how the brain operates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously. Love to hang around, but I have Fortnite 2000 sub special to make. Okay. That's an important priority. Well, the 2000 sub part one
That's
is,
pretty
but
epic.
the Fortnite
Congrats
part.
on 2,000 subs.
Yeah, congrats,
I was gonna
man.
purposefully spill a little water when drinking, and I ended up accidentally spilling way more than I wanted.
Yeah, of course
Guess
you
this is-
remember Alimation Productions. He's like, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
He comments on my stuff. Yeah. See, we pay attention, unlike PewDiePie.
Cool.
I'm a
New
bit late,
Master
but I said...
Romeo Therapod Club.
Cringe drawings from weak little mortals. He.
Excuse me.
All you
Did you
drawer
not see arm
Spinosauruses. Yeah, that's unbeatable right there.
This is way more accurate than any Spinosaurus fiasco has ever drawn, obviously.
And David's even delivering
Bulging biceps.
political messages within his art. Can you beat
Yeah.
that?
It's pretty advanced.
Advanced.
Yeah.
Oh, and before I go, just to ask, has Gibson watched Mesozoic memes and is Spino using my custom T-Rex sounds?
No.
I need to check out your custom T-Rex sounds, but if I like them and think they'll fit, then if you don't mind me using them, I might use them.
Minecraft good, Fortnite bad. I agree, that's some great simple logic.
Very simple, straightforward. I think Bionicle has so many subs because kids sub to him on their parents' channel or their own and forget they're subbed to him. That's harsh.
Honestly, that's pretty accurate.
That's real harsh, though. Or that I'm subbed to him on 3 accounts like a lot of other peeps probably are. Yeah, I'm subbed to him on like 6, 7 accounts. Not saying anything.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I especially like Speeno's Minecraft.
Sub count inflation!
Chad Mo is here.
Oh, there's a chamo.
He said, yeah, I especially liked Speeno's Minecraft Kiddio. I don't tend to like
Kiddio.
Minecraft, but those mods were crispy. Yeah, that mod is pretty crispy, and if you guys enjoy that, then I might do another mod review, because there's like several other dinosaur mods that no one talks about out there.
Yeah, but you have to go and like his video and share it to your friends and subscribe and hit that bell icon.
You know what else is crispy? The amount of time between each Season 5 episode and how it keeps getting longer.
And you know what else is crispy? While we're here, because I'm lazy to make an announcement video on it,
Because this is a good place to do that.
I have to postpone Toa until next spring, so I'm just throwing that out there, because life has gotten in the way, and the fall has happened, and there's nowhere to film outside to finish, so that's the thing.
You can't even finish chapter 1?
Nope.
I'm just learning about this right now.
And for me, it'll be a miracle if Episode 8 comes out within this month, and Episode 9 is going to have to be a Christmas present.
But
I just realized, holy shoot, yeah. I almost slipped up, but I didn't.
I will tell everyone that there is something I'm working on around Christmas time, so don't be in despair.
Okay. I missed a whole bunch of crap. Alright, we have 10 watchers. I figure a lot of Bionicle subs are just little kids. You guys are mean. Obviously all of his subs are 40-plus-year-olds that are mature enough to handle his content. Oh, and Gibson watched... okay, saying the same thing again. I replied to a guy on DI Season 2 episode, and he... on a DI Season 2 episode, and he immediately came back and said, wow, this was a blast from the past. I forgot I was subbed to this guy.
Evidence! Direct evidence! Hypothesis confirmed!
DI is like my puberty. It takes longer and longer to happen.
Just exponentially more drawn out.
That's funny. Okay. Alright, so I think we have enough people. Yeah, so, guys, we're going to have Gibson and David compete in a accuracy drawing. Any suggestions as to which prehistoric genus they should draw?
What genus? Pick a genus. Any genus except for a hard one.
Especially the hard ones. Do the hard ones.
Do the Gibble dance?
I'm the game master, so I get the ultimate.
That's a new video right there.
Yeah, that's the Gibble dance.
I didn't get to see it. I'm a little sad. Do it again.
He just basically, like...
Oh, that's definitely not the return dance. Okay.
Yeah.
He just turned into an organism right there.
T-Rex, good God, you people suck.
I feel like DI style shows are a bit over edited. You know, you guys can relax. They're over edited.
I edit it for me. I edit it so that I'm happy with it. I don't care what you guys think. If I only cared what you guys think, I would still be making Season 1 level video. I literally would.
That is true. No, I'm with Gibson to an extent on that, because while I can agree that they're taking longer and longer, but it's like we're only one person and we're taking on more and more with these. We're becoming more and more ambitious, and yeah, we still have a lot of tweaking to kind of figure out and get these things balanced out. I mean, think everyone here in this call or on this live stream has felt the pain of delays with their show. So it's not something we like to experience, but I think that the shows turn out way better than they ever would in any other format, you know, with the editing that's put into them. There's still a lot of balancing work to be done, but... And
you know, it's not just the editing, too. Like, filming takes a long time. Like, you know, that takes a long time, and finding time to do that, and then once you get the footage, it's sitting down and motivating yourself to edit for hours on end to get all
These things would not be nearly as good or enjoyable for you guys if they weren't all this effort put into it.
I mean, I think a lot of them enjoy it just the same, but whatever. I was going to agree with David that it's not even necessarily editing that slows me down, it's more so motivation. So, I'm seeing a lot of requests. My favorite one so far is Concavenator.
Yeah, Concavenator would be pretty cool. Just the portrait, though, because... yeah. Or, I kind of like Acrocanthosaurus, that one.
Oh, I'd be into that, too.
Compy.
But I think Aiden should choose, because he's the Grand Master.
I'm the final decision. I like the Concavenator suggestion. Compy's not too bad either, because it's a little different. But...
I hate drawing small dinosaurs. The last one I did is a crack addict.
I think Concavenator's a good choice, but it's a terrible one for a profile, because it's just kind of boring. Just a Carcharodontosaurus.
Lythronax. Or Lythronax.
Let's do Lythronax.
Okay.
I like Lythronax.
Ooh. An extremely generic skull. That's what I like to see.
So, we're just doing,
Go a little crazy with the feathers.
So we're doing, an accurate one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I need to find a Lythronax.
So feathers are allowed, just not excessively.
And skull, oh, sorry.
Feathers are allowed, not excessively. Lips are allowed, but not excessively.
I was gonna say, its skull is actually a little more unique than I thought. It has a very, bulky, broad back of the skull, and then the snout narrows out a surprising amount, despite how
So like a
it is.
T-Rex?
It has a cool little swoop down, and it's kind of...
Yeah. It's thinner than a T-Rex and more triangular, because it's shorter but also tapers more. So.
Oh, so the snout actually narrows more.
It's very interesting.
It actually reminds me of
now
an
reveals to me that the collected one is wrong.
Yeah, it actually
Look at
looks like an in-between between Chiensusaurus and T-Rex, kind of.
Yeah,
It has that swoop going down, but it's more bulky towards the back.
Oh, it's got it looks like the Stan Tyrannosaurus Rex skull, but it's just way more down. Just almost looks Allosauroid towards the top of the head with the way the crest looks. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the look of Lythronax's face.
Camo says, I'm offended I wasn't invited to the stream. My drawing skills are legendary.
It's nothing against you. We just were doing this last night, and we don't want to do more than 3 people. We all know how hectic those streams get. I'll have you on next time, bud. Do Ankylosaurus, my favorite dinosaur, or Archaeopteryx. Draw something. They're gonna draw Lythronax. You guys ready?
I'm ready. 10 minutes?
Ready? I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
10 minutes? Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright.
That was my warm-up face dance.
Kiki says you cannot have excessive lips. Yeah, you can't. Not if you're trying to be accurate, you can't.
If you're trying to, imitate Doug Watson, then you gotta do that.
Because when you're trying to do accurate features, or more accurate representations of speculative features, you always have to be kind of conservative about it. Unless you have some reason to believe otherwise.
Yeah, and what reason could you possibly have?
Go for it. If you guys want to draw in the chat too, go ahead and draw, and then you can post your pictures in the chat. You have my permission to post your pictures, your drawings. No other pictures, but your drawings in the chat.
Where's the eyeball go? Oh.
Or
in the orbit.
It goes in the antorbital fenestra.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Or in the temporal if you're Doug.
Yeah, I forget on Deinonychus, the eyeball, the orbit actually is just for ventilation, and the eye goes in the temporal. It's pretty interesting.
It really is.
And then the little nose, the nosicle is like right there.
The nosicle. That's a new flavor of like popsicle or something.
Oh, that's not where the nosicle goes though, because I'm not drawing a perfect profile.
Saurophaganax? We don't draw genuses that don't exist.
Yeah, keep your dinosaurs real.
Yeah.
You
So no N-words either.
turd.
I should probably specify that I'm talking about Nanotyrannus, just in case any of you guys don't know. That's just a joke.
I mean, just no N-word without context.
There's also the D word.
No, none of the N-words.
Did you Moloch?
If the word starts with N, you literally cannot use it in Kiki's chat. It doesn't matter what it is.
You just said the word not.
Oh, no! I mean...
Oh, no, I mean...
You just can't get out of that hole.
This is pretty cool. I've never tried to draw a Lythornax that's, like, not just a generic Tyrannosaurid before.
It's got a
I've never
cool
really
looking head.
paid attention to it. It has a pretty unique head. It's got, like, double little bumpy crest things, or triple little bumpy crest things.
Yeah, I need to give you permission to post links in the chat. I don't want people just spamming a bunch of stuff, so... Only if you're showing your own drawing, then I'll allow you to post it in the chat. And you have to... If you're trying to do it and you can't do it, pull it up in a windowed tab on your browser, then copy the link to it and post it in here. Or you can paste it to Discord and then copy the Discord link and put it in here.
How are we doing for time?
6 minutes, 45 seconds.
Okay, feeling pretty good.
I think mine looks pretty nice.
Oh, you
really
paint?
hard to pull out.
That's what she said. That's what he said, I meant. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm working hard on my sketching, but I still think I'm better at painting. Shut
Cool.
up, Gibson. You're not allowed to have an opinion on my joke.
Okay.
I'm sorry, humor's invalid. I'll stop doing it.
Yeah, Sketchy's here. Don't you dare make a joke. You might offend the poor man.
Did I? Oh, here we go. On the topic of series delays, I am 2 in 1 as I'm waiting for my film equipment to arrive in the U.S. I just moved in. Oh yeah, aren't you in Australia? I'm pretty sure you... I believe it was you, right, Alamation? You came in to the U.S. on vacation, and you came through Estes Park. I was just in Estes Park on Sunday again. Spending the day up there. I was elk watching. I have a bunch of cool videos from it.
Elk watching.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Oh, you were watching elk? That's cool. You didn't tell me about that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was. We went up there and we were looking for elk all over the park, but that we couldn't really find any. They were really hard to find because it's been tough to find elk up there ever since they did their slaughter back in like 2009. But they killed like 4,000, 5,000 elk or something like that.
Oh, Jesus.
And but they are in Estes Park a lot, which is like a town. And so we went back down there after we came out of the Rocky Mountain National Park, and we found a big bull elk in front of a restaurant. And so I was within like 20 feet of that guy, but there was a fence between us. And so he was really cool. He was like literally eating their garden that they used to decorate their restaurant. It was really funny. But then we went down to the visitor center, and there was this whole herd of elk out in the golf course. And there was this big male, and he was bugling constantly, and he chased off a couple other males. He was trying to mate with a couple females. He was herding them up. It was really entertaining to watch. It was really cool. I love elk. They're awesome. But, yeah, it was a pretty fun day. I just enjoyed spending time with my grandparents and my uncle and aunt.
Cool.
Have any of you three been doing Inktober? I haven't.
Oh, yeah, I
I have
haven't.
not, but if I ever have time one of these years, I'd like to.
I like Inktober. I've done it before. Not like actual, like, all month, but just like a couple ink drawings.
Oh
Ink
crap!
drawings are a pain.
When was the deadline for the diorama contest?
Isn't it still next month?
It's November?
It's either it's the 19th of either this month or next month, so I think you have time either way.
I need to do it tonight before I forget.
I don't think I'm doing it after all. I just don't have any inspiration for like anything. How are we on time?
Nova, what the hell is that supposed to mean, man?
How are we on time? Don't get mad at the people.
Sorry.
Communicate to the Gib.
2:55.
Okay, shit just got real. I mean, stuff. It's tradition that I swear on a Kiki stream, at least several times.
And it's tradition I spank him really hard after we get off live.
Oh.
So, what would you guys call the dinosaur version
I can't say bad
of
words,
Antarctica?
but you can spank me. I see how.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to do anything.
No, that's fair, honestly.
Arctic yak. The prehistoric equivalent, like, of a dinosaur? You guys, the dinosaur version of an Arctic yak. Yaks are kind of more like buffalo, bison, right? So, I'd say a lot more like an ankylosaur. They're probably similar niche-wise to an ankylosaurid or something like that. So if there's any, I guess Antarctopelta.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Antarctopelta is a nifty little dude.
The way I see it is like things like cow and bison and stuff are more akin to something like an ankylosaur. They're grazers.
Yep.
They're big and bulky. They defend themselves. There's ceratopsians are more akin to something like a wild boar or warthog.
Generalist, browser, omnivore.
130, but they're they'll eat pretty much anything, and they're really aggressive as well. And then there's hadrosaurs, which I think are more like ungulates. Things like elk, deer, stuff like that. Moose. And then sauropods would be something large like an elephant or a giraffe, obviously. Yeah. And then with theropods, they can kind of split different roles of different carnivores because there's so many different hunting methods with them. But that's just the general way I like to kind of compare them.
I think that works. Although I disagree with one thing because
50 seconds.
Obviously, sauropods are whales.
Yeah, they're obviously just scooping stuff out of the air.
Shamu!
Shamu the Brachiosaurus is my favorite.
I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm feeling really good about mine.
30 seconds. Now, I think a lot of people think that as well, but I disagree with Buffalo and step here 1 second. Let me count this down for him. Almost 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
I thought mine was good until I sat back and actually looked at it, and now I'm like, oh god, what happened?
Let me just answer this question before I forget. Oops. Okay, so you're saying that you think that ceratopsians are more like buffalo. I think a lot of people compare ceratopsians to buffalo and other things like with horns and rhinos and stuff like that. The problem with that is that you're just thinking on the base level where they have, you know, a similar appearance with their bulky bodies and their horned heads. But really, dietarily and they're ecologically, they're a lot more similar to something like a wild boar or a warthog because they're eating a lot more of a variety of things. Their feeding method is very similar, and they'll eat meat. But you know, also wild boar and warthogs have face horns or spiked things too. So there you go. All right.
So, who wants to go first?
Let's do David.
Yeah. All right. Well, here is my life with an axe.
Huh. That looks pretty nice.
And here is my life next.
Ooh.
Okay, so I think I know which one I would pick. What do you guys think? Which one do you guys think is the most accurate one? Dave Freeze and Inktober draw. Crutchy. Who do you guys think wins? If you pick the wrong one, your opinion's invalid. Crunchy. You guys are not even picking.
Come on, chat. Tell me
Gibson.
I win. Tell me
Gibby.
I win.
Gruche. Crunch E. Gibby. Yeah, okay, so it seems like most people would kind of agree with me. Gojira guy says Spino. Atlan says Speeno. Dang, David looking good. I think Dave's is a bit more accurate, but Gibbs is more artistic. I actually disagree. I think it's the other way around. The thing is because
I would say so.
David's looks nice, but it looks more like an Allosaurus. And at least there's a Tyrannosaurid type head shape to the Lythornex that Gibson drew. David did a good job with like the general like slope and the fact that it's less like a T-Rex than it should be. But I think that I don't know, I think that maybe the top of the head isn't as separately defined from the nasal ridge and the snout. Would you agree with that, Gibson?
Yeah.
Also, the lower jaw is really thin, but
I think my eye placement is a little.
The eye placement isn't enough forward. Yeah, it makes it look more carnosaurid.
The only thing that I'm really unhappy with is I don't know what I was thinking with this bit on the back upper part of the skull. It just sticks out so violently.
Yeah, and also you have your neck connecting to too much of the bottom of the skull. It should be connecting.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, it's not connecting to the top.
Well, it doesn't connect to the top. It connects to the back. Like
no.
Here.
The top back is what I mean. You did a good job, though.
Possible,
Did a good job, both of you.
I personally think Aiden can get too picky with neck connection. I think he underestimates how the vertebrae can bend.
I don't mean to I don't want to be mean though. Also, Gibby's also looks. Now they were both rocking it last night. They're fine. Don't just be as harsh to them as possible. Beat them up. Just tear them apart. Rip their souls out. They'll be fine.
Constructive criticism, polite constructive criticism is really good.
Or just soul ripping. That works too.
Nice drawings, by the way. What are you doing, Gibson? Are you just touching yours up?
Yeah. It's sitting in my sketchbook forever now. I mean, it's got to look decent.
Okay, guys. So now we're gonna do a non-accurate round with more of a creative spin on things. So they can still be accurate, but the emphasis is creativity. So what wacky species do you guys want them to draw creatively?
Proceratosaurus bradley.
It's not too bad a one. Ew. We'll draw an ew.
I'll draw on you.
I'll draw on you.
Do it. You have 10 seconds. Go. I'm just kind of counting in my head. Done. What? Oh. You just got like a little frowny face. What is that? A splatter of something?
Yeah, it's just a splatter of some ectoplasm, I guess.
Mm.
It has a frowny face. God, focus, camera. Never mind.
Yeah, I just drew an ew.
Oh!
Oh, that's pretty slick.
Gibson is having a stroke. Okay.
Gibson's Lythro looks like the Albertosaurus / Gorgosaurus from March of the Dinosaurs. That's illegal.
Mononicus, Atlasaurus, Utah Raptor, Retrosaurus, Gomphotherium. I already did Gomphotherium kind of last night.
I mean, sort of.
So why we say Deinonychus? Why do we say Mononicus? I'm gonna say Mononicus.
Mononicus?
Mononicus. Iguanodon, Deinonychus. Just do a straight atlas.
Mononicus.
Just draw the world.
Actually, it'd be Mononicus, wouldn't it?
Mononicus.
Because I think you're supposed to say it mono.
Yeah.
Mononicus.
Yeah, but it's Dino-Nicus, Deinonychus, Mononicus, Mononicus. Because you're turning that O in the middle to an instead of an O.
I guess. Well, but there's an N after the O, though.
Same with Deinonychus.
That's what I'm saying. Isn't there...
I don't know
Yeah,
what this conversation even is.
Say it how
Yes.
you want to say it. Never mind. Just screw it.
Just like Naphonicus.
Atlas. Atlas is... It's just... It's a silly sword.
Cryo.
Cryo.
Procerado.
You guys just keep repeating the same... Okay, I'm timing these guys out.
Hey, look! Look, I already drew a cryo. Look, I won.
That is... I'm not joking, guys. That's my favorite art depiction of Cryo now. It's so pretty. And elegant.
It is very pretty.
And it has a potato chip. How could you not
Oh,
like...
Kikizilla101.
Camo is just Thanos snapped.
Yeah, look at its crest. I have it in my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, like, what's some weird species, guys, that we can, like, have...
Yeah, like,
creative?
something that allows them to have
Like,
a little more
Dakota
creativity.
Raptor is really generic looking as far as a dromaeosaur goes. It's just big.
Then it's actually more generic looking than Utah Raptor, because Utah Raptor at least has a unique body shape. It's
And a
more
weird
robust.
jaw.
Mm-hmm. But Dakota Raptor is just a large, smaller body style.
Exovisaurus, that's just a stegosaur. If we're doing a portrait, then the
Yeah.
head's not very...
Think of things with weird heads. Pick things with weird heads.
Therizinosaurus.
Like my junk. What?
Weird head or weird neck? Trilobite. Thanos. We could do the Thanos dinosaur.
What's their Trilobite? Trilobite's
Trilobite?
cool. Yeah, Trilobite's cool.
Okay.
You can give it some weird looking... Hey, odds are, you can go as crazy as you want, and you're probably going to draw something that's vaguely similar to a Trilobite that exists.
That's very
There's so
true.
many different types of them. My favorite cryo reconstruction is Schleik's by far. That's clearly a joke for legal reasons. For legal reasons, that's a joke, right?
Oh, okay.
That's a joke, right?
Camo's tagging us in Discord now saying we should do Mashikas. Actually, that one would be pretty cool. To do a creative one.
I think everybody does the same thing with Mashikasaurus, though. Just make its teeth bigger.
I was gonna make
I
its
was
teeth
gonna make
smaller.
them smaller. Oh!
You owe me a Coke.
You owe me a Coke. What's
A
Civatherium?
Coke that says David.
It's
What is
like
that?
it's kind of. I think it's a relative of Paraceratherium, but it's got like the Megalosaurus or Megalosaurus antlers on its head, kind of. It was in Zoo Tycoon, with the copy colors.
Oh, you didn't mean to say Megaceros. Okay. Let me. Oh, that thing's cool. Let's do that one.
Yeah,
Let's do Civatherium.
we're doing Civatherium or
Civatherium.
Civatherium.
It's just Civatherium.
It's Civatherium. It sounds so better saying like Civatherium. That's
Stop trying to be fancy in Italian, you weeb.
Since when is that, Tim?
I don't know. I just wanted to use a nationality that people take too much pride in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
I am Italian though, so.
I know, but you've never gone. Well, actually, I didn't know that, but you don't go around flaunting that.
I do not know.
There's so many people when I was in elementary school that say, "I have Italian." I'm like, "Oh, you're special." Cool.
Well, they do make the best food. That's all that really matters to me, so.
Well, they make pizza. I guess if you're a really big fan of pizza, then.
And all pasta. You see, I didn't swear because I said fung.
Yeah. I'm not a
My
huge
favorite
pasta
restaurant is Revezzi's Italian Ristorante in Sturbridge, Massachusetts. It is like literally everything is amazing.
Nice. Okay,
Let me find a good reference for
this mammal. Whatever it
go
is
crazy.
called.
All right, let's roll with it. Think I'm all set. We're-
Cool.
fan. You ready, Gibson?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, Go.
Drew it too low. Page. I failed.
100,000 years ago, it talks about Civ-Ethereum. Oh, cool. I'll definitely look into that. It looks like a giraffe deer.
It does.
Do Gorgonopsid mammal-like reptile.
That might be cool for another round.
Gorgonopsid. How about we'll add a Gorgonopsid into our hybrid round. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong thing. There we go. Can you guys believe it's almost time for another Paleo Rewind? Will you be collaborating with Edge again? Yeah, if he wants me to, then I will be. This is my first Kiki stream, and I love this already. Hey, thanks, man. James Brewer? Is that how you're supposed to say that? Haven't seen you on the channel yet. Have you commented? Yeah, what he said. If you don't know these two guys, I'm assuming you might, but just in case you don't, because some of my subscribers are only subbed to me out of the DinoTube community. Which
is weird.
Yeah, obviously. But in the middle, you have Gibson, aka Bioniclesaurus. He makes Dinosaur Island, basically inspired everybody in the community. And then
I'm the best.
Yeah, self-proclaimed the best. Then on the furthest left, you have SpeenoDeeno, previously known as SpeenoDeeno Reviews, and he made a lot of reviews, but now his reviews suck and they're obsolete because obviously Andy's Dinosaur Reviews is the new best guy on the block. So he's got a cool thing called Toa. So that's awesome, and you should go and watch that.
I'm still making review videos, but I'm only like focusing on new releases that I myself want to get.
His reviews are still great. They're still my favorite. He puts a lot of effort in
mine.
I didn't think so. We really only go there for Dinosaur Island. Be prepared to watch a long vid, Kiki. It's like 30 minutes or something. I barely made it through. I may or may not watch that. Who knows? No. No. Paleo Rewind should not be a musical.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yes, no. Please make it a thing.
Musicals suck.
Not by definition, but I mean, yeah, a lot of the time.
I'm sure that if Edge wrote it, though, it'd be just magic, but...
Yeah.
I'd only sign on if Gibson gets to do his return dance in the solo.
Yes. Yes. Please reach out to Destin about that now.
Well, how are we on time?
Not enough.
Dude.
6:35.
Oh, that's plenty.
I've been feeling pretty good right here.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite drawings I've done in a while.
See, I brought these stupid chips up here, and I can't keep my frickin' hands off them.
That's how chips work. That's why you buy them and you get fat.
Happens to me
I am
too.
so fat.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a man fatter than Kiki?
I haven't. I'm the fattest man of all.
I woke up this morning and he's still the fattest man I've ever met.
Aiden, we really
6
need to talk
minutes.
about this sometime.
What?
We really need to talk about your size.
There's
sometime.
nothing to talk about. Just leave me alone.
Okay.
I take care of myself. Crane terrorism. Gather together, my fellow radicals. Yep.
Yes.
To be clear, because there's a word in there that people can take very sensitively, he's talking about a terror bird figure, which is a prehistoric bird, if you don't know, from the Cenozoic. And our good lad David over here sent Gibson this terror bird figure off of AliExpress, and it looked really weird. And it had little dinosaur arms. There's a very silly looking figure, and
its
because
name is Crane Terrorism.
Because it's on
the
AliExpress.
translation from Terror Bird, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a Chinese listing.
So it was a Chinese figure, and because, you know, words don't really translate perfectly and they don't really have a good English translator, they just translated it to crane terrorism, which is pretty easy to see when you think of terror bird, crane bird, terrorism. So, yeah.
Apparently there's one on there called a terrorist ostrich. Or terrorism ostrich. I haven't seen that, but allegedly it exists.
So all the different bird genuses are going for it. Guys, I'm about to post some drawings on Discord, but it's mobile, so I don't know how to post the link. You just copy it. You just click on the picture and it says copy link. Who would win the fight? T-Rex, Giganosaurus, Spinosaurus, and Allosaurus. Well, that's a four-way battle. It's really difficult to
The Allosaurus would win because he's the smallest, and the other three would forget about him. And then he would
also, he has the
kick them on the
strongest.
balls.
He's also strongest in arm wrestling.
He is.
Big facts. Big facts. Yeah. Aiden the Monolophosaurus. So we have another Aiden in here. My name's Aiden too. It's spelled A-Y-D-I-N.
Because he's weird.
Because I'm cool.
Try hard.
I don't know. No matter which one you pick, it could be a total fanboy answer. Because, I mean, T-Rex is the most fanboy choice of all time in history. Spinosaurus is the second most fanboy choice. Giganosaurus is easily the third, and Allosaurus is the fourth. So, I don't know. A four-way battle is a little difficult. There's too many variables there. Whoa, don't get too close to the camera, Kikizilla. Don't tell me what to do. Scratch that. Every Paleo Rewind should be musical. Last year should be redone into a musical. Yes, Allosaurus is Strunk Boy. The only one I can trust anymore is... I don't even know what the hell that you're saying. Okay, then. Hey, J212, we're streaming for you, bud. You guys are just under 3 minutes.
Feeling good.
I am not going to check Discord right now. This is streaming Discord, so I can't look in there, because then it'll move everything, and it'll show all the DMs and stuff.
Wouldn't want that.
You can look on your phone, probably, if you wanted.
Yeah, we've already had catastrophes with people sharing private DMs that they don't have any right to. Well, they have the right to, but shouldn't, out of friendliness. Let's not do that. Which is better overall, the PNSO Basilosaurus or the Collected 2017 Basilosaurus? Personally, just personal preference, I prefer the 2017 Collector one. But that's mostly because it actually does a better job at just, depicting a Basilosaurus. There's a lot of accuracy issues with the Basilosaurus from PNSO, as there are with pretty much all of PNSO's figures. But it's mostly the head that bugs me. It just looks really weird. But the PNSO Basilosaurus also looks really nice. Other than that, it's got a lot of nice detail, paint application, the barnacles and stuff are cool. So, yeah.
How can you not pick the one with the barnacles?
They both have barnacles.
The collectible
Oh, snap.
Having for time.
125. Spino Dude is my favorite, then Kiki, then Bioniclesaurus. Oh, Jesus!
Oh, who says that?
That is obviously backwards. Obviously Gibson's number one, then I'm second.
That?
And then
Who said that?
David is last. That is, not this Aiden. It's the other Aiden, not this Aiden. I would never say Spino Dude's my favorite. The guy sucks.
But what's the guy's username? I want to personally thank him for being correct.
Aiden the Monolophosaurus.
Oh, thank you, Aiden the Monolophosaurus. You're awesome, and I hope you receive many...
Aiden the Monolophosaurus, if I see you in the street, I'll punch you in the stomach.
Wow, Gibson. I will protect you, Aiden.
For legal reasons, that is a joke. I'm gonna take so many of David's quotes out of this stream out of context, and I'm just gonna make it look like he loves me, because he really doesn't. 20 seconds. Kiki, check DMs. No, I just said I can't. I'm streaming a Discord call because they don't let you do Hangouts calls anymore. So if I get out of this, then I have to reset it all, and it's just a pain in the butt. The Pianoso Basilosaurus looks like a Basilosaurus Tylosaurus hybrid. Oh, your time's up.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't count you down there.
Alright, you go
Camo
first,
distracted me! Thank you, Mravney. Oh!
Ooh.
That's some big lunk horns. Okay. What do you guys think of that one?
My ew is near.
Ew. Ew.
I'm feeling.
I like
pretty
the way that you
confident
did
in
your
mine.
lines on the lip. Alright.
Oh yeah, I want to
yours,
make it look
David.
kind of elephanty.
Let's see yours, David.
Feeling confident in mine. But
Holy crap! Well, I know which one wins.
Wow.
I even put birds on his antlers.
Oh my god, dude, that's like the coolest thing ever. Gee, don't even look at mine. Oh my god. Mine is
well, what do you guys think? Let's see who's wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Who wins this one on grounds of creativity alone?
Yeah. Not an objectivity, like, or
Not
subjectivity.
accuracy, not even artistic skill, just who's more creative.
Yeah.
He's eating a plant, oh my gosh.
Sick horns, bro.
Sick horns, bro.
I also gave him like a little tip here.
Okay, yeah, we got Gibson's for sure.
I feel like voting shouldn't matter for this one. The winner is
Yeah.
blatantly obvious.
SpeenoDeeno looks like something that would live on Skull Island. It does. It looks a lot like the Skur Buffalo. I vote for SpeenoDeeno. Moo, Kiki. Why are you mooing at me? What did I do?
Mm.
David. Okay, yeah, everybody's voting David. Moo, Kiki. Why am I being mooed at?
Moo.
And Fiasco voted Gibson because he's ridiculous. Sorry, Cameron's demanding my attention. He's a little child that needs to be tended to.
He's telling us to draw the Schleich acro.
I think the Schleich cryo is just like the new ultimate. Just.
I still think the Schleich acro is worse.
I think it is too, but objectively it's worse. But the Cryolopsaurus.
It's more exciting right now.
The Cryolopsaurus subjectively is the least attractive figure I've ever seen from any company, I think. There's just something about it that just is
I don't know.
so
I still personally find the Amargasaurus from Papo the least appealing.
I think it's just because, like, I think they're both equally bad, but, like, sculpt-wise and everything, but the acro actually looks like it's in a comfortable, like, stance. The cryo just looks stiff, like it's in pain, the way it's standing there.
It looks, at least it looks a lot more like a cryo than the acro looks like an acro.
I guess it's just a big giga with a crest.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the acro is just a generic theropod with a little spine on its back.
Well, then they're both generic theropods with just one.
I guess they
iconic
do have
feature
just
added.
one feature, huh?
Oh man.
I don't
And
know.
the
It's
color on the
subjective.
front.
The only similarities between the Skur Buffalo and the Antler Boyo is they have horns at Kikizilla101. No, because they have the droopity things, the vegetation going off of it.
The droopity droop. Get your droops right.
You forgot the Schleich Plesio. The Schleich Plesio is bad, but it's not as bad as those other ones. I'm just gonna keep repeating this message. What kind of dinosaur would you have named after you, and what would you make it specifically? I'm assuming you're meaning if I was a paleontologist. If I was a paleontologist, I wouldn't be ignorant enough to name it after myself. I'd name it something that's most fitting to it and it's interesting. I don't like
Just
naming
for that,
them.
if I ever get to name a dinosaur, I will name it Gibbicus Kitacus.
I've always found the name, and this isn't because of Titans of Acralis. I've actually had this name in mind for a while, but I've liked the name Acralodon, which means highly different tooth. Like if you ever find a creature with like a really different looking
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
set of teeth. Yeah.
And I meant to say arrogant, not ignorant. That's annoying me. I said the wrong word. And I'm not saying if you like naming stuff after yourself, then go for it. I'm just saying personally, I just can't stand it. I want to see like a Amargasaurus living on Skull Island. That would be cool. Thing be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, so oh, that's a good idea. Actually, I just got a really cool idea. You guys want to do the hybrid round, or do you want to do a different, unique thing?
We can do hybrid.
Okay.
Hybrid.
So I remember there's a Gorgonopsid. So we'll say Inostrancevia. Let me mark this down. Inostrancevia. All right, we need 3 more choices, guys. Let's give us some species, some genuses that you guys like to put into a pool of 4 animals, and then
we're gonna 4.
Yeah, we're gonna do another 4, and then they're gonna get to pick from the 4. Do you guys want to do 3 out of the 4, or do you want to do all 4? Or do you want to do 2? Which one did you guys like?
Let's start with just 2.
Just 2? Okay, so they'll pick 2 out of the pool of 4. They get to pick, and then they will at the end we'll vote for whichever is the best hybrid, most creative hybrid. Keyword. Any other suggestions? GibbleKibble. That's a genus.
Jendi Tartavasky's primal. Actually, funny. We literally just episode 1 before this call, and it was actually pretty sick.
Yeah, all 3 of us actually just in the same Discord call, like 10 minutes before we started the stream, we were actually watching that.
Dinosuchus or Sarcosuchus? We want to throw Sarcosuchus because that one has a more unique head.
I'll keep those in mind, but I want to see if we get any more unique body suggestions, because we already have a unique head with Inostrancevia.
Tapijara, that would be cool.
Yeah, let's do Tapijara. All right.
Vasco says Orca.
No, we'll do prehistoric stuff.
Torvosaurus.
Torvosaurus isn't too bad, but let's get something with a weird body. Let's get some weird body suggestions in here. We have Inostrancevia and Tapijara so far.
And we're just picking 2 out of this 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Argentinosaurus.
Well, we already have a pterosaur. Augustinia. Well, Augustinia would just be nothing because those spikes on its back were actually just its ribs. So.
Anomalocaris.
That's a good one.
Are we adding Anomalocaris to our...
Yeah, to the pool.
And Diplocalis, Dinochirus, Miragaia.
I was almost gonna grab Miragaia, but we did a study before.
Have a dinosaur with Gibson's crazy hair.
Let's look for some more weird bodies, guys. Like weird bodies, not heads. Let's focus on the bodies. What are some more weird body suggestions? We have Inostrancevia, Tapijara, and Anomalocaris as their choices so far.
Dinochirus has a pretty weird body. Yeah.
How do you put sound effects into your videos? I use an editing software, and I drag sound effects in there.
You pick them up and you put them in the video.
Well, Tanystrophes' only interesting part is its head and neck, so that's another one that's focused towards the front.
Nigersaurus. Again, Nigersaurus, its head is the most interesting part.
Yeah, it's a pretty good suggestion, though.
Mononychus could be cool, incorporating the whole...
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna throw in Polacanthus.
Oh!
No.
Nobody else is coming up with a unique body. Okay, so we have...
I know what I'm gonna do.
We have 3 choices. Inostrancevia, Tapijara, Anomalocaris, and Polacanthus. They can only pick 2 of the genuses from the list to combine with each other. And then we're going to pick whichever one's the most creative. And they're going to get 15 minutes? You guys think 15
yeah,
minutes?
let me just pull up my references here.
So, here are their choices. Yeah, I was thinking of adding Borrelia as well, but I decided Polacanthus. We usually pick Borrelia for too many things because it's really cool. But Polacanthus has some more spikies, like big spikes. Yet
think
again,
I'm all set.
you guys can join in, and you guys can share your pictures in the chat. Alright. Gibson, you ready or need some more time?
I'm ready. Mine is gonna be horrifying.
Okay, so 15
Mine
minutes.
is just gonna be nightmare fuel.
15 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. I am very confident Anomalocaris is getting picked by both of you. So yeah, what's up, lads? Your opinion is bad, New Master Dromeo. The Ichthyosaurus from Safari is the most amazing thing ever.
Is he critiquing?
Is he?
He's saying it's overrated. He's another one of those people saying it's overrated.
Screw you! Don't be a contrarian just because.
I'm kind of with him. I mean, I think it's a little overrated.
Stop,
but
David.
still
You're
nice.
illegal.
I need to kick him out of the call right now.
Yeah.
David, you are as a person illegal.
Yes.
That is statistically true. The Ichthyosaurus is easily, objectively the best figure of Safari's 2020 lineup.
It is.
Subjectively, I'm alright if you have a different favorite. That's fine. Everybody has subjective opinions. If everybody had the same opinions, this world would be very boring.
We
But
also wouldn't have war.
yeah, and war's awesome.
Straight off.
1330. So yeah, but I think that people that say, and even Cameron agrees with David. So you guys are all just uncultured swines.
Well, no, I still think it's a lovely little. I just think like people freaking out over it. I'm just kind of like, yeah, well, I didn't expect anything less. It's a really easy figure to nail.
Yeah, you would
It
also
is.
think that about a lot of the other figures in there. I mean, they've done a pretty good job with crocodilians. They've even made a crocodile out of a Spinosaurus, so you'd think that they'd do a good job on a Sarcosuchus.
I just wish that they'd put a little more personality into like some of the marine reptiles, like put some scars or barnacles on them. Like
What do you mean?
what
The
Um,
Ichthyosaurus has a nice little face personality. He's cute.
I don't think you heard what he said by character, but
Well, I mean, like barnacles or you know.
scars.
Well, yeah, I kind of wish that they followed suit with Collecta with doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're always striving for accurate, clean slates. So, you know,
Yeah.
the only
get
ones
that.
that break the rules are the Triceratops and the T-Rex, which both have scars on them. So,
But it's sort of like that's part of the accuracy because that's where we
And-
have really direct evidence of the scars.
yeah.
And maybe Pachycephalosaurus too, because there are
Oh
some
yeah,
of
it
the
looks like it
pictures
has a
showing
dome
like it has.
injury.
Fissures.
dome
12
injury.
minutes. Yeah, looks like it has a fissure mark on its left side of. Well, then again, they might be flipping around the figure, so who knows? I love the Ichthyo now. I used to hate it. Now I loves it. The eye looks a bit weird. I love the eyes. I mean, the eyes
eye
are
is
definitely
cool.
pointing in
I do
different
wish
directions.
I do wish the eye was a little more round. It looks like it's kind of more oval shaped.
Really?
My only complaint is that the in-hand photo of it in the water, the eye looks a little shoddily painted.
Hmm. Either way, I think that the Ichthyosaurus is really good.
I think it's really good too, but you know, it's not like my most hyped figure. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna get it.
At least everyone can agree the Concavinator is the worst figure, right?
Yeah, I think we all can.
I think so, yeah.
Just like another sculptor got this right several years ago.
Hey, let's not make it personal about the sculptors, man. We're above that.
Oh yeah, I'm
There's a
sorry.
whole company behind the figures. In all honesty, guys, we can't give all the credit to, good or bad, to any individual sculptor. It's the whole company is working on that figure. You know, they approve
Yeah, so
it.
it's all of their faults that they put the eye in the temporal fenestrine.
Well, they didn't put it there, but they approved it. My safari trike is customized to have a broken horn, a scar on its side, and half of its tail gone. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is it like, did you like accidentally break it and then you just kind of like winged it and, you know, made the most of it, or did you like intentionally break all those things off?
You just assume it was an accident.
No, because I've done stuff like that before. 10 minutes, like where my figure would get damaged, and then I'd be like, oh, now it's. I mean, look at Mesozoic Isle. Rex is my Papo T-Rex, and he's missing one of his hands. So now it's a character trait.
You want to know what's awesome? I've never noticed the missing hand until you pointed it out recently.
Because T-Rex have tiny arms. It's so easy to overlook. I never even really notice it much when I'm watching either. I just know that it's there, and so that's why. SpeenoDeeno is my favorite because of his review. Which review? I'm teasing you. I think you mean his reviews.
Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, we can do after this one we'll do some other themed ones. I have 2 ideas for some unique rounds that we can force these laborers to do. Unless you guys want to do another hybrid round right after this.
To be honest, well, we can talk about the ideas for those, but I really like hybrid rounds. I think they're fun.
2 ideas that I was having was that we could do a round where you take a prehistoric genus and turn it into a kaiju.
Oh, jeez.
Or, and the other one is like, take a prehistoric genus and make it Halloweenified. Like, really creepy for Halloween. Or we could do hybrids and turn them into those types of things.
I think mine is already Halloweeny.
Ichthyosaurus is probably my favorite. That or the Deinonychus.
I guarantee whatever David did, it's nowhere near what I'm doing in terms of just raw WTF-ery.
Yep. Did you see Primal? I just like 10 minutes before we started the stream, all 3 of us actually watched the first episode together, and we'll probably slowly watch the rest of it over the course of the coming days. So, we haven't seen episode 2 through 5, so please don't spoil it. The one Dino Man reacted to, that's the best one. I don't know what you're talking in relation to. Kiki is my second favorite because of the Mesozoic Isle series. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Mesozoic Isle is a really great series. It's objectively better than Dinosaur Island, so I appreciate your honesty.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's the best, and it's not coming out.
That's why it's the best, because we can't judge it.
True.
Don't worry, if I scared anyone, it's still coming. It's just delayed because of...
Delayed! It's delayed.
It's delayed.
Who has the worst track record in figure design? Also, Kaiju Idea is lit, Kiki. You mean in terms of companies?
Like...
Rebor.
Oh. Either
Well, I think they're talking about, like, design of the creatures, like in figure form. Rebor's been pretty consistent with their design and their style, but Schleich, you just don't know what you're getting.
It's true. Schleich is all over the place. I feel like they have 10 different.
I feel like. Well, when I look at these things, I look at the whole history of the company, and I think that Schleich is very consistent for the most part with the really like cartoony. The most part with their really cartoony designs. Only the last like 2-3 years have actually brought in good figures.
Before that, it was a bunch of old retro stuff. So if you're considering their whole past track record, then I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like overall, I think they were fairly consistent, just more recently. But then again, Safari's been pretty consistent up until just recently. So,
let's face it, Safari's still doing pretty decent. If this is their lowest moment,
oh
it's
yeah,
gonna be a lot worse.
Safari's still ahead of the game, man.
I think it's just like we've been spoiled by Safari. Like 2017.
Oh yeah, 2017 will make anyone just a brat.
I like honestly, the figure count doesn't bother me at all at this point. It's just
no, it doesn't.
Just under 6 minutes. It doesn't bother me at all. I really prefer quality over quantity. And I think this year just like proves that because there's a couple weaker figures in here, and I actually would have preferred it if we had less figures and they were all much more solid. So,
if they just didn't release the Concavenator, it would be a better year.
Yeah, a little bit more effort put into one of the other ones, like the Sarco, maybe.
Nail the
Personally, I think
Sarco,
Dinosaur Island and
just the
Mazoka are
content.
both equally as good. Well, thank you. That's the most politically correct statement.
But it cannot be truly correct.
No. It's obviously not.
Gibson, how are you like almost done?
Kind of, yeah. Are you almost done?
I'm
Subjectively.
kind of like almost done.
Subjectively, so this is just my personal opinion, I think the best episode of any Dinosaur Island genre series made yet is still the most recent episode of Dinosaur Island. I think it's better
that
than
one was-
any of my episodes.
That one was amazing.
Thanks, dudes.
I mean, of course, the one scene, you know, in the grass was utter crap. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you really hated that one, man.
No, I didn't. I was just critiquing that one to give you some feedback. I genuinely, there's really, there's a weaker moment, but like it's not a bad moment by any stretch of the imagination, and so that episode is just amazing overall. It's just really nicely paced, and the finale is just. Is there anything that I can say that hasn't been said? 4 minutes and 10 seconds.
I think I'm done. If
I'm
David's
done
done.
too, yeah. I
Okay.
don't know what else to do.
Alrighty, guys.
I go first this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if you guys can guess what two I picked.
Oh no! Well, we did the same thing.
We did?
Well, the same animals, but mine is a little different.
Oh my goodness! We did the same thing as last night with the
Oh
Drawin
my god.
costume.
Yeah, that. I think Gibson wins that one. He's literally got conjoined bodies going out in separate directions. That's pretty crazy.
You don't like my dragon shrimp?
I love your dragon shrimp. I love it, but purely on the sub. I don't like.
Yeah, I agree.
That is disgusting. I would not pick that as my favorite, but that is definitely the most creative out of them. That is disturbing. It's amazing. It looks like a toothpaste tube that grew two different prehistoric faces.
It does. It
Um,
gets so fat and bulgy up here.
That looks crazy. I did not expect you to do that. So,
It was just gonna be this with an Anomalocaris body floating around behind it, and then I thought, no. Another head. It's time for another head.
well,
It's
there you go.
time
That
to
won
stop.
you. That won you the round.
Hell yeah.
That's funny. The both times we've done the hybrid rounds where you both get to pick two, you always pick the same ones.
But do something very different with them.
Yep. And somehow, when you're forced to use all four, you both use different animals. Mathematical issues? Question mark. Heckin' dragon shrimp. See you guys, Kiki, Gibson, Spino Dude. Alright, see you, Aiden. Thanks for joining in.
What's worse, DI Season 1 or DIR Season 1?
DIR Season 1.
That's a tough one there.
DIR Season 1 features a basketball.
Yeah, but DI Season 1 features a house and a face and a shadow and lots of hands.
So does
And a
DIR.
basement.
Wait, are you
David's
saying the
the
whole
best
season
Gibson
or
looks
just the
like a
first
cryptid.
episode?
He said
He
season.
said, I know he's saying season 1 episode. Oh wait, no, he's putting
Oh.
SE. He's putting SE. Never
Da-
mind. That's season.
David's
Oh yeah, no.
David's the best. Gibson's looks like a cryptid.
Well, I actually personally agree too. I like David's better, as a design, but Gibson wins for creativity. It's based. We have to have a strict basis because otherwise it would just be subjective, and that's just unfair. You know, we have to go off of scientific fact here.
And I am scientifically better than both of you at everything.
Well, the subs don't lie. David's the best. Gibson's looks like corrupted. Kiki's using nostalgia glasses. I took my nostalgia lenses out and I destroyed them. I burned them in a Nazi fire in the backyard. My German heritage, man. Don't know what to tell you.
Okay. That sounds like a personal problem.
It is. My favorite DI episode is season 4, episode 13. Ah, no! That's the worst episode of the whole series!
No! Don't compliment my acceptable but deeply flawed work. It doesn't deserve your love.
I love how he was the one that freaked out the most.
Yo, it's pretty bad when I stop chewing my snacks.
Yeah.
The basketball is the best character, confirmed. That's my complaint, is he didn't get enough screen time, man. We can't post our drawing links. Yes, you can if you post, just, wait, you actually trying to use a link?
Sorry, I'm just rewatching my own freak out. It's pretty good.
You incel. What are you calling me an incel for?
Because he's a child who's just throwing random insults. Oh wait, sorry, Sketchy.
Why do you sound like an 8-year-old in streams? I'm flipping double that almost. Why do I sound? I don't know. Okay, so are we doing another hybrid round?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, genus suggestions.
That's fine to do, David. We're going to dinner in Sturbridge. Oh, really? Wow. Except according to Google, Revenge is permanently closed. Is this true? Yes, there was big water damage there.
No suggestions yet. Let's get some more suggestions. This time they're gonna have to pick 3 out of the 4. Gibson, do you still post paleo photography on DeviantArt?
Yeah, you could just go check. Why are you asking?
But anyway, Dromio, it had like
Oh, how
permanent water
sassy you
damage,
are.
so it's closed now. Just sad.
Draco Venator. Sarcosuchus? Sure, we'll throw Sarcosuchus in there. We'll honor the fallen. Bistahi Eviscer. That's a pretty good one. That's a very unique species. Not, like, in terms of... I should have said obscure, not super unique. In terms of what we know of it, it's kind of really generic.
Negacerops, Dinokyrus.
We're gonna do Dinokyrus. I like that one.
What are... do we have 3 already?
2. Sarcosuchus and Dinokyrus.
Platiosaurus.
Tanystropheus.
Yuchi.
Yichi's a good one. We're gonna do that.
Lilian Sternus. Smilodon.
Chasmosaurus isn't too bad either, but let's try to get some weird body in there.
Archelon.
Archelon. Let's do that. I like
So
Archelon.
we have Sark, Dinokyrus, Yichi, and Archelon.
Yep, and you have to pick 3 out of the 4.
Okay.
No, David, don't do that one. Don't do that one. No, yeah, that one. That one's good. That one's a good choice.
What?
But not that one. No, don't pick that one. I said don't pick that one. No.
Thank you.
No, that one. Yes, that one. That one's a good choice. That's a good choice. And yeah,
Alright,
and
no.
combining it with that one's good. Just don't do that other one.
I already know what I'm doing. Alright, let me pull up my reference.
Irritator. Don't know how well that could be heard.
Okay. And my attention is back.
What did you all think about Battle at Big Rock? It was slit.
It was pretty good.
It was very good, yes.
Makes me very excited for Jurassic World 3. I feel so sad the fact that I was judged by my personal 14-year-old opinion.
Wow.
We're all judged for our opinions, man. I gotta go. Bye. Boy.
I'm judging your opinion that it bothers you that you're judged by your opinion.
Yeah, that's a bad opinion.
I'm judging Gibson's opinion on judging.
What the heck does an Archelon look like?
It's a giant
turtle.
Tortor.
That's right.
What are the 4 creatures again? Sarcosuchus.
Sarcosuchus, Dinocurus, Yichi, Archelon.
Okay. Yeah, I know my 3.
Okay.
You have your references ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
15 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Made JWFK look like the Schleich Cryo. You don't really need anything else to make the JWFK look like a Schleich Cryo.
Yeah.
Cryo.
I don't think you needed context.
You just need Jurassic Park, really.
Really, any of the other Jurassic movies.
Yeah. What's the next worst objectively? Probably Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah. I think objectively it goes
Pretty low, but subjectively it's my second favorite. Just
then
saying.
JP3, then Lost World, then JW, then JP. But
I recognize that objectively it's one of the weaker ones, but subjectively it's my second favorite. I like it more than Jurassic Park.
he's weird, but I kind of almost agree.
You guys should draw dinosaurs, but wrong answers only edition. That would be pretty interesting. We'll try to see if we can do that. We love the JP/Jurassic World movies. Shake my head. They're so dumb, they're good. I don't think they're so dumb, they're good. I think they're just good.
It depends on which one.
Except JWFK and if you're Gibson. Because then that one is so bad, it's good. T-Rex Godzilla hybrid. That's like the most basic hybrid you can do, and it's already been done because technically the original Godzilla was a T-Rex.
He's kind of already a T-Rex.
He was a T-Rex Stegosaurus hybrid, according to the American version, Godzilla King of the Monsters, the 1954 movie. And in Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, 1991, I think that's when it was. That movie showed Godzillasaurus, and he was basically just a T-Rex mixed with Godzilla, so...
And you also have Zilla.
Zilla. He's more of an iguana, though. Fiasco and, Camo are gonna make their own drawing stream, oh. LOL. I just said LOL in speech form. I frickin' text too much. It's bull crap.
That's pretty cringe, not gonna lie.
Really? Only mods can post links on streams now? Cool.
Yeah, that's how it works.
No, because Branca used to post links on the streams all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had to get on his butt about it.
Maybe they changed it. I know lately, it's impossible, seemingly.
Anyone hyped for Jurassic World 3? Yeah!
I'm just excited to see, like, either it's going to be a spectacular failure or a pretty solid movie, so I'm good either way.
JP3 equals eagle, Jurassic World equals pineapple. Pineapples are good. They belong on pizza. Jurassic World was not bad, except the Indom was heckin' boring. What? I'm not even going to listen to the rest of your opinion, because your opinion's bad.
It is a generic theropod with a bunch of one-time use powers slapped onto it.
I'm not going to listen to either of your opinions. I love the Indominus Rex. What about the new 2020 figures from Schleich and Safari? They're all bad. Just kidding.
Some of them are.
I made a video talking about my opinions. I think everybody in this stream has fairly similar opinions with a couple figures shuffled around a little bit. So, not in terms of like what, like I guess my favorites are, but in terms of general opinions, we all have fairly similar opinions to what's in that video. That like David even, I think did you make a community post about it? You said to watch mine.
I did not, but yeah, I basically share same opinion with Aiden, with a couple small changes, of course, but
yeah. So if you want to get a general idea, just watch that video. And if you want to know why I don't want to explain it now, there's a reason why that video is as long as it is, because there's a lot to say. So just go watch the video. 10 minutes and 18 seconds.
okay.
JP or JW or Battle at Big Rock? Battle at Big Rock's a short film. Do you really think it serves to stand up against film? Like, not even like not I'm saying that a short film is objectively worse. I'm saying they're very different types of stories and very different criteria for them, so it's not really fair to compare a full feature-length film to a short film. Because the way that you make a story in that format is very different.
It's JW for me.
I agree. I personally, just subjectively, I like Jurassic World better than Jurassic Park.
You guys are just insane.
He likes Jurassic Park most. I think David and our top 3 are the same, aren't they? First place is Jurassic World, second is Jurassic Park 3, and then third is Jurassic Park?
Nope.
No? Which one switched?
So my first is Jurassic World, my second is Jurassic Park, and my third is
JP3?
Fallen Kingdom.
Oh.
For the sole fact that the only reason I acknowledge the flaws of Fallen Kingdom. I still think it's a fun movie. I like watching it, but I just like that it's actually taking the story. So, like The Lost World and JP3, I have so many problems with because they had potential to take it somewhere, but then they just brought it back to a comfortable place again at the end. So
yeah, that's
why I'm really excited. That's why I'm excited.
The Lost World and Jurassic Park 3 are both spin-off films. They're not proper sequels. Neither of them are.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So, as far as Jurassic films go, I just like the ones I like them all, but the ones I like the most, the ones that are part of the actual main story. Because they're just ignoring Isla Sorna in the new films completely.
8-10. Gibson, will you make a vid on the new Safari 2020 line? I don't think he will be, because I think he's got other plans.
Yeah. I think I'm too neutral on a lot of it. Like, I like most of the figures, and there's a couple that I don't really like, but I don't really hate or love anything from the new line, besides the Ichthyo, which I do love. So, I'm not sure it would be a very interesting video compared to last year.
My favorite Safari 2020 figure is the Ichthyosaurus. It has the blubber based on the fairly recent study, and it has black on its base. I think you mean black on its back? Or black on it based on the melanin that we found on it. We didn't find it on an Ichthyosaurus, but it was a different genus. I think it's unnamed, if I remember correctly, but there is an Ichthyosaur that, yes, has a completely black body. So technically the white is not completely synonymous with that, but yeah. Under 7 minutes, just under. The Endo was awesome. Yeah, Mr. Concavenator got it. Go back to 1993 where you belong. Me to JP1 fanboys. I don't like JP1 fanboys. If you're a person who just genuinely likes that one the most, cool. But I don't like people who just outrightly say, like, oh, all the sequels are going to be worse because this and that, because they're not the first one. Yeah, I don't like those people either.
Yeah. I mean, like, I personally think the first one stands up as, at least for my tastes, the objectively best made film, and personally, I enjoy it the most. But I also recognize that there is a chance that a new one could beat it. I think it's unlikely, but it could happen. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's some untouchable masterpiece. I mean, even the best JP movie is not some super smart, amazing movie. It's still just a really well-made monster movie at the end of the day.
Well,
So,
Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
you can call it a masterpiece. It's just not untouchable. Kiki, please read my last comment. It was a crap ton of writing. So much of it is intelligence, that tiny comment? Oh, you mean this other one. See, Kiki, I used to be in the same boat as you until I heard Gibson's preaching, and it made me change. I did like the Indom. It's kind of funny you say that, because I had a conversation with Gibson about it, too, and he understands where I'm coming from. Because it was like a heckin' powerful Allosaurus, but it didn't display. I think it did a great job at representing what the public wanted. It was a great embodiment of what the central theme of that movie is.
What I like about the Indominus is they gave it something really different, but they didn't go over the top with it.
They were very
Yeah, no,
safe with it in a lot of ways.
I wouldn't have wanted them to go over the top, and of course, because it's a movie that's being made by a huge studio, it's not like they can really be that risky.
Well,
I'm
not
one
with
of the
that
peop-
one after coming back
No.
from such a long break.
And in general, they're not gonna get too weird. But
Yeah.
I'm not one of the people who says, "Oh, it should have been weirder. It was boring." I think my least favorite part about it now
Is
is
the abilities?
actually the amount of abilities. I wish they would have just focused on one or two and had it use them frequently. Because I feel like as it
would
is,
agree with that.
There's so many powers it only uses once, and I'm like, why is it not just cloaked all the time? Among other things.
Well, I wouldn't say it has so many powers, because it like only has like the cloaking, and then it has the heat seeking, right?
Yeah, and then they do have the communication with the Rangers later. I guess that's not so much a power, but
The one thing I do wish that they did more is I wish they used the cloaking once or twice more. The
Yeah.
heat seeking I don't care about. That just kind of more felt to me like context, like, oh, this is how it's finding everybody so easily. You know, it just kind of was context, and it was an
Yeah,
ability,
yeah.
but that doesn't need to be explicitly shown, because it's, you know, it's just a heat-seeking ability. But the cloaking, I definitely would agree. I wish that they used that a little bit more.
okay.
I think I'm pretty much done.
I think I'm done too, and this is
325.
just. I don't even know what to say about this.
You guys both say once you're done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Okay.
Just writing my signature.
Okay. So, David this time?
He should
No, it's-
definitely go first.
Okay, I guess I'm going first. You can guess what the three are that I picked.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Let us guess, because we have to make sure that we know that all three. Let me look at what was the list again. Dinochirus, what?
Sarcosuchus,
Sarcosuchus,
Yichi, and
Yichi.
Archelon.
Archelon.
I see 0 Archelon.
So Yichi's in there. Dinochirus is definitely in there. Sarcosuchus must be the mouth. Yeah, yeah, I see the mouth. Okay, so yeah, you did a good job on that. I like the. What did you do with its butt?
Those are the little speculative quill things that Yichi would have had on its butt.
Oh,
That
like
could, fan out.
Epidextrix?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's frozen for me. What the? What is?
What?
Why is?
What
What
is
is
going
going?
on?
It's got like a limb coming out.
So, it's a giant
There's-
mutated pile of shizzle. Yichi Wing, Archelon, and a Dinochirus bursting out of this part, just all genetically cooled together.
Wow. That,
So
I was
this is
literally
this is
like-
basically fossils in archaeology Failuresaurus.
Yeah. I mean, I was just like, how am I supposed to put all these together? So I'm like, I'm literally just gonna have them all congealed in a pile of, like, blisters and boils.
Oh my god. See, you did something very unique and creative with yours, but like I don't know if it's actually lazier to just throw them into a pile.
It is lazier, but also very creative.
Okay, I'm gonna look to the chat to see what you guys think. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think is more creative? Strictly creative, not subjective, not which one you like more. creativity. Who do you think did a more creative job? The blob monster or the flying dragon with spiky butt?
Flying dragon, spiky butt.
Barnacles without a doubt. Spino dude for the win.
Come on, people, choose right.
I call that a Pooposaurus Rex. We need a figure of this. Which one?
Just a pile of
Spino
blisters.
dude, Gibson, Spino dude. We're literally going backward. Gibson, David, Gibbon, Spino dude, Blob, Barnacle. Okay, there we got 2 for Gibson there. It was literally just going back and forth flawlessly there. Okay, let's get some more votes in here, guys. Any other votes? Gibson's, David's, Spino dude, David. You just evened up the tally again. Barnacle. What's up, boys? Hey, Eric, you be the tiebreaker. Who do you think is more creative? David or Gibson? Gibson's the middle, David's on the left. They're hybrids. Which one do you think it is?
It's an Archelon and a Yichi and a Deinonychus, and they're in a big pile of blisters and boils.
And mine is a Sarcosuchus Dinocaurus and Nietzsche.
Yeah.
Whoa, Barnacle, how did you get such an early look at me?
Oh my god. Come on, Alec.
The bigger question is, why is he leaking Reborn 2021 does?
Yeah.
Dynaman wins, obviously. Well, there, it's settled. Oh, Kiki, I found some possible leaks for certain 2020 company that popped up on AliExpress. Is that so?
What company is this, Murphy Mixels?
Well, on my small phone screen, I can't see Gibson's well at all, so I picked David's. Hey, that's not fair.
Yeah.
That's not fair. You gotta see them both. Gibson's is a blob of a bunch of
it's a
schnizzle.
Deinonychus' head, and a Deinonychus' arm, and then an Archelon's little turtle head, and then a Yichi wing.
Which one do you
And
think
it's
is
all
more
coming out of a
creative?
big globby pile of grossness.
Yeah.
And mine's a giant feathered crocodile-headed dragon.
Yeah. So strictly out of creativity, which one do you think is more creative? Smurfy Mixel says it's Papo. Damn, Eric's just leaving us hanging here. Come on, Alec, man!
Alec, man.
You sit in the parking lot. You don't need to drive yet. This is important political decisions here.
My
You guys can
arms
barely
hurt.
see either of them. It looks like a good stream quality to me. I think Gibson's is. Okay. So, Gibson wins.
That's not fair. His is a pile of poop.
It is, and that's why it's more creative. According to Dino Man. Thank you, Eric, for not making me have to decide.
I will sit on you, Gibson.
He did not take that in, like, at all. He, like, that insult went right off of him.
I'm now absorbing the whole sitting on.
I am on my phone. It takes a while to type. Stop yelling at me. No. It's illegal for me to stop yelling at you. Okay, so... What was the other... There was a cool idea that somebody had. What was it? Was there... If they're still here, what was that idea? Somebody had an idea for a round. You guys remember what it was? Cryptid round. Um, what comment? Would you rather cameo in a JP such as World Film, Gamma Film, or Godzilla, or host a Walking with Dinosaurs special TV series? Okay, so would I rather cameo in one of those, or host a Walking with Dinosaurs special? Well, I think I get the most out of the deal with the Walking with Dinosaurs special. So I think I'd have to say that. But I mean, if it's not much, then it's Godzilla almost wins even with the host option though, because I love Godzilla. It'd be awesome to be inside that franchise. Giant long Vitae knockoff lad Hogwarts student. Okay. Oh, I said wrong answers only. That's a good one. Okay. We'll do a speed round of 5 minutes, and you're going to draw. You're gonna draw a T-Rex. Wrong answers only. Who can ever be the most creative or humorous in terms of how you incorrectly draw a T-Rex wins.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Incorrectly draw a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Incorrectly draw a T-Rex.
And you have 5 minutes. It's speed round.
I already know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
Me too.
You don't need references. All right. 3, 2,
would not
1, go. David, what do you say to the Safari cryo? Schleich cryo, he meant.
I say you need a therapist.
Accurate. Looks like my messages are not going through. RexyFan35. There's a lot of messages. Tag me with the @ thing for it. I know a lot of people are saying Kaiju Round, but I don't know if Gibson and David are up for that. Yeah, I see your messages from up there, RexyFan, sorry. GibbleKibble. I believe in you. Bruce, just type it again. There is hardly any text. Therapod Riot. Hello, what's up, man? It's been a while. So does Dracorex exist? Well, yes, but Dracorex is an improper title. It's a juvenile Pachycephalosaurus. 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Who here believes in feathered T-Rex? Well, I believe there could be feathers on a T-Rex somewhere, but we know it's mostly scaly. I don't know.
We're talking about integument of a prehistoric animal. I don't care what you people believe in.
Science doesn't care what you believe in.
Science don't give no poops today.
Good job avoiding saying the bad word. Guys, what do you think of my idea with them making a herbivore really scary looking? So basically, just draw an Incisivsaurus.
Oh, those are pretty terrifying.
Or are those omnivores? I think they're omnivores.
Alright, I'm done.
Then again, there's no true herbivores. 250, Gibbon. You have more than half of your time.
I'm not sure how either I'm gonna immediately win or... And it could go either way.
I will make sure to make my decision immediately upon saying it.
Yeah, there can be no...
Hesitation.
No hesitation, no thought put into this one. Because I had no hesitation, no thought put into it.
Dracorex is now a myth. Packies were just born adults. I'm drawing Regalith now because of you. I don't know what Regalith is. Regaliath. It's Leonosaura, not Saurus.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
You go first, Gibson.
I was so hoping somebody would do a Spinosaurus. Okay, David, it's kind of hard to beat that.
Well, mine is a T-Rex, but it's just wrong on so many levels.
On so many levels. Oh dear.
Oh, it's so hard to see. Get a light on that. Can you get a light on it?
Oh, there. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It looks like it has a giant corkscrew stabbed through it.
Yeah.
Yep,
I think
Wow.
Gibson wins that one.
he does.
Oh,
That was just
yeah.
like...
That. That's great.
Spinosaurus.
There you go. You got your wrong answers only round. Thank you for the suggestion, by the way. I have a strange feeling Collecta is going to make an Elafrosaurus. Do you mean a Daphosaurus? Elafrosaurus? Is that a thing?
Elaphosaurus is a thing. It's like, it's kind of like a big Coelophysis from what I remember, or something.
Oh, I
It's
think
from
I
the
know what you're
Jurassic.
talking about. I know what you're talking about. Is that the one from Africa?
I don't know where it's from. I just remember it was in one of my books when I was younger.
I remember there's something. I think Elafrosaurus is that thing that lives with Carcharodontosaurus and Spinosaurus?
Possibly.
No, it's Elaphosaurus from the early Jurassic.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of something else. Feathered Spinosaurus is just wrong. Well, don't tell Fiasco that. What the hell is that? Guys, that's my favorite dinosaur, T-Rex. King Aegypticus said that, by the way.
Yes.
Do a wrong answer Spinosaurus round? They're just gonna draw T-Rex. Can't get more wrong than that. Well, I guess the most wrong drawing you could do for a Spinosaurus is to give it quadrupedal pose.
Oh. Oh
Um,
my god. Oh my god, this Archelon art.
You bros interested in a cryptid round now?
Not really.
We're doing a cryptid round. Just kidding. Two unenthusiastic answers. We're doing that.
Yeah.
Let's do another hybrid round. They like the hybrids.
Okay.
We're gonna do one
I
where
think
they.
I'm good for like one more round and then I gotta go.
Okay.
I have work to do on my home.
We'll end the stream after this last round. This last round is gonna be all four of the hybrids they have to include in.
Okay.
All four of the animals. So let's start getting suggestions. Who draws the better tractor? Yup. My tractor. Draw a dog, man.
Alright, what are the four creatures?
Has everyone pledged to be Smithzoceratopsian line? Yeah, if you guys haven't, then you're bad. How's that doing right now, actually? Almost 216. If you do another live stream like this, make them do a wrong Godzilla round. Concavenator, Gomphotherium. We already did Gomphotherium. Stratosaurus. Let's do Stratosaurus. Alright, Ceratosaurus will be our dinosaur. Now, let's get some other prehistoric animals that aren't dinosaurs. There's
Meropus.
And Zoo.
Titanus.
What's next to unlock Psittacosaurus? Parasaurolophus, Eutyrannus, Gigant Spinosaurus, Concavenator. Let's do non-dinosaur stuff. Titanoboa, Gorgosaurus, Hatzegopteryx.
I like Titanoboa.
Titanoboa would be... Yeah, let's do Titanoboa. You have a lot of interesting things to do there with the mouth and stuff. Anemicalopterus. Let's do that.
Oh no.
Brontotherium, Docosaurus. What's a Lycinops?
Lycanops. It's like a Gorgonopsid.
Let's work in like a marine creature, maybe.
Yeah. Any good, yeah. That's a good suggestion, but let's do something marine. Shinosaurus. We need that Regali. Moropus. Euparcaria. I think it's Euparcaria. A random single-celled organism from the Protozoic.
Xiphactinus.
We already did Xiphactinus. Utahraptor Kalenkin. Saber-toothed cat. Your mom. Atacamosaurus. Erotator. Killer sheep Andrewsarchus. Meg. Nodosaurus. Nodosaurus is a dinosaur. I'm trying to do marine stuff. Entelodon. What about... What's that,
Let's do crane terrorism.
Crane terrorism. Purosaurus.
Someone said
Yeah,
Dacosaurus, right? We could do that.
What? What's that? No.
Opabinia.
Opabinia. Opabinia is not too bad of an idea. Do the dunk. We did a dunk. Tringosaurus is not marine. Marine. Any unique marine animals?
Marine!
Nothosaurus? That is a marine reptile, dude. I think we can
Pretty
get something
boring.
more interesting than that, though. Basilosaurus. We already did Basilosaurus. Droposaurus, those weird lizards. Hotuskera. Megalodon. Let's do, what is that? What is its name? What's that shark with the hammer on its back? It's with an H. Isn't it? You remember what I'm talking about, Gibson?
Yeah, vaguely.
David,
Yes.
what's the shark with the hammer on its back?
Stethecanthus.
Oh, Stephacanthus. Let's do that one.
We're doing that.
Yes. Okay, so you have Ceratosaurus, Titanoboa, Nemiclopterus, and Stephacanthus. You have to incorporate all four of them. Atropodentatus, I was thinking of that one too, but I wanted to try to get something else in there that had a weirder body.
Ceratosaurus.
It's Hybotus. Oh, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, Hybotus.
Hybotus has little horns, yeah.
Yeah, Hybotus is the one with the H that I was thinking of, but Stephacanthus is the one with the big hammer on its back.
Nemicalopterus.
Hammerback shark is called Stephacanthus. Do Helicoprion. Yet again, it has a weirder head. I wanted to do something with a weird body.
We already picked. Let's go!
And what was the fourth one? Ceratosaurus, Stephacanthus, Nemicalopterus,
And
Titanoboa.
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 15 minutes?
Sure.
Sure. Alright, I guess I'm ready.
Man, David's like a genus database. Yeah, David remembers a lot of that stuff. Alright. 3, 2, 1. 15 minutes. Bruce. Yes. Hard to spell. Diplocalis, you mean? No. I don't think... Unless you're talking to somebody else. I didn't mean that. Wish you had done lead Zichthies. Yeah, lead Zichthies are pretty going too, but I wanted to get something with a more unique body.
Alright, I think I got it.
There's Hannibal body with... No, I'm not gonna... Don't give him ideas.
Does the Nemiclopters have to be size accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be not judging on accuracy except for that one factor.
Cool. I'm gonna lose then.
Shoe bills. Yes, David and I, SpeenoDeeno and I have Instagram pages. Gibson has a Twitter page.
Scrub.
Yeah, I know, right? Will you get the Eofauna Atlasaurus at some point? I'm still more excited about the Paleoloxodon than either of the new ones.
I'm more excited for the Dinotherium, to be honest.
Right now I'm more excited about the Atlasaurus, but I have a feeling it could be the same situation as the Giga and the Paleoloxodon, where I think I'm more excited for one, and then I get them in hand, and it's like, oh, never mind.
Like,
the Paleoloxodon is easily... I like it a lot better than the Giga overall. I mean, the Giga's still good, but it's just like... Wow.
My most anticipated figure from 2020, the Ichthyosaurus from Safari. Probably the next one would be the Baryonyx from Schleich.
Oh, yeah. That
What's
one
the
looks like
first
it
one
could be
again,
really
Aiden? You
awesome.
cut out.
The Ichthyosaurus.
Oh.
Hadur. Hadur.
I'm going to get both Atla and Dino. I think most of us will probably end up getting both of them as well, but he was asking if we were really excited for him. 1140 now. I agree, Paleoloxodon is the best figure ever.
It is. I like it more than the Safari Chronosaurus. So
Oh, they
I've
sell the
officially-
PNSO statues at the Smithsonian Natural History Museum? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, someone almost got Wilson. Alimation almost got Wilson, but he cost it $125.
Oh, that's
Oh.
really steep.
Mm-hmm.
That's like price for old Wilson on eBay or something.
Yeah, the Baryonyx doesn't have super interesting colors, but it's alright.
I like the colors for what they are. You don't see blue a lot, so
I
I'm
don't
just
dislike
excited to see blue.
I like the colors, I just don't think they're interesting, like super interesting. Why shouldn't I have given them so much time?
I'm not gonna need all my time. I'm just saying right now.
Probably won't need all my time either.
10:15. These guys are getting better at it because they used almost their full time every time last night, so.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So the Nemicalopterus has to be size, right? size.
No, I was joking.
Okay.
You're just gonna stick tiny wings on its back.
Should I get PNSO figures now? And what is your opinion on Bullyland figures? I have never seen a Bullyland figure that I really want, so don't know. Doyle trike for $75. Why is
That's
Doyle
pretty good.
so much less expensive than Wilson?
Probably because the museum knows they can charge more for the T-Rex and they can get away with it.
It's probably your internet then, New Master Dromio. Barry is just blue plastic with yellow stripes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, not super interesting.
Good base for repaints though.
Yeah, actually.
What's happening? David and Gibson are currently shoving their face into some pies. And also eating
When
some
did this
crickets.
happen?
A long time ago, actually. Eight ten.
We 8-10. I was just gonna ask.
The first episode of Dinosaur Island just came out 2 weeks ago before I turned 9. Or, came out just 2 weeks before I turned 9. I'm almost 16 now. Holy cow. Hope when I'm 18 there is Season 1 remaster.
Oh, God, screw that.
Never say never, Gibson.
Ah.
What this stream about? Yet again, they're both eating crickets.
Yep.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Just need to finish touching up a little bit here.
I'm with you, Alomation. I'm with you.
Oh, I do want to do this.
The plot is too horrible to remaster. I think it'd be kind of interesting and fun to remaster it, but the actual
It
process of, like, rewriting it would be fun. But I think that the actual process of going back and filming something you've already done before just would not be fun or exciting.
Yeah.
That's why I don't see Gibson doing it. I just think it wouldn't be fun for him.
I don't even think rewriting it would be fun. It just sounds like hell. It sounds like being trapped in a weird, like, past life fever dream.
Personally, I think I'd enjoy rewriting it because it's like a nice puzzle.
Mm. Yeah, but see, it's a puzzle where the pieces are shaped like boulders and they can't possibly go together in a coherent way.
Alright, I'm ready.
Makes it more compelling. I like backing yourself into a corner and trying to get out.
Oh, wait. Oh, I need to do one thing.
Me too, actually. Okay. Actually, I don't like that. I'm gonna get rid of it.
Timmy Reed just said, "It's Dino Man!"
It's done.
Okay. And I am good.
Alright, am I going first this time, or?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh my god! He did a million hammers!
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's
I
just
think
a
he just
giant...
won.
That's
is
freaking awesome.
Just coils upon coils. Mine is pretty generic by comparison.
What the heck?
Ooh. That's actually really cool, though.
That's a creepy little lad. I like
I
it.
like the tongue, the snake tongue. I didn't think of doing that.
Very unique. I think that David's hammer thing wins him that one, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
That's pretty cool. What do you guys think?
I'll hold it up.
Thoughts on Schleich 2020 line? The The berry's awesome. Well, it's good. I shouldn't say awesome. I'm excited for it. The Augustinia is alright. And the Ankylosaurus is a really cool pose, so I'm interested in it because I actually turned out liking the Schleichstego as a cool pose, so... And the other two are just weird.
Okay, we getting votes yet? Come on, people.
I'm conflicted, but I think David because of the hammers. I like bionics. Bionics. The only other time I've heard of you referred to as bionic was when you got your Safari promo code. You're getting no more votes, so I guess you can put them down. Oh, you got Barnacle.
Let's go over what we did this year. We did the big snaky boy hybrid. We did the Dinochirus one, Anomalocaris, the what do you call that? Civatherium and Lythrax.
My favorites are just my first two that I did.
My favorite is my Civatherium. I'm just
that
really
one's
happy
really
with how
nice.
that came out.
That one's really nice.
I also...
Lythrax I felt like was a good warm-up, but it's not great.
I'll admit, I love both of my first hybrids.
Yeah. This one's probably my least favorite, though, overall, because, I don't know, I feel like it's not as creative as I could have been. But
Oh, you know what the best one is?
this one. Yes. Indeed.
The wrong T-Rex. When is DI Season 5, Episode 8 coming out? JK, take your
Screw
time.
you.
It's gonna come out on Thanksgiving. Please color the sketches and post them in DN.
Someone just commented on an episode of Season 1 and said, "This is crap." And then went on to comment on an episode in Season 3 and said, "Like I said, it's crap."
I think you need to just reply with just a link to the latest Season 5 episode.
I do that, it never works.
Who is
Well, then they're
nearest
too
to
far
New York
gone.
City, and do you want to go to the American Museum of Natural History one day? I'm guessing it's SpeenoDeeno. I actually have plans to go there, hopefully sometime this year, because they have the episode T-Rex, the Ultimate Predator, I think it's called. Not the episode, the exhibit.
Episode.
The episode T-Rex, the Ultimate Predator. Which has one of the ugliest T-Rexes in the world in the exhibit. The exhibit, other parts of the exhibit look cool.
That model does look really funky.
What model?
The Tyrannosaurus one that they have there.
Oh yeah, like the full-grown one that's all wrinkly and...
Very naturalistic. And
It's naturalistic, yeah, but it's like really ugly.
it is
It's
really
not very elegant. Yeah, that's the T-Rex with grainy hair. Alright, so is that it for the stream? I have stuff I need to probably go do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can end it there. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for joining in and giving
Wait.
suggestions. And
Wait, can we please all return dance?
Yes!
let me get a drink. You gonna play the tune?
Yeah, I need to tune my mandolin. Perfect, hold on. Let me just, so it doesn't sound...
Y'all feel better now? Didn't I shove this camera down my throat for you?
I was just silently accepting myself being swallowed by you. That is the business end of a barnacle.
The business end.
Okay,
Alright.
so guys, we're gonna return dance and end the stream as we return dance out of here.
Alright.
Okay.
3-way turn dance.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Ready? Well, I'm